This is where Willie James Williams's battered body was laid to rest after his life ended abruptly in September 1998.
Maybe you can tell me who Willie James Williams was?
Not sure who that is.
Okay, you have a nice day. I wanted to ask if maybe you can tell me who Willie James Williams was. You don't know who Willie James Williams was? Okay, thank you.
Was he the gentleman that was beat up in the jail or died in the jail?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I thought a lot of people liked him. He was a clown, you know. I mean, he just kept you laughing all the time. And everybody liked the Jay. You know, people couldn't believe it when they heard that he was dead, you know.
Yeah.
He was just a nice, outstanding person. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't. What harm he did it to himself because he would drink. But for us and bothering anybody, picking the fact, he didn't do that. He was just a nice person. And if he could help you, he would help you any way he could.
Well, I can say my dad, he was a loving person. He loved to see somebody happy, you know, no matter what type of person my daddy was. You should have treated him like a human being. I hate that it had to be my dad to be the example of a change here in Valdosta.
I said, but there are 3 unassailable facts in this case. He was okay, he was arrested and beaten, and he's dead.
Who was Willie James Williams? That's a question that provokes heated discussion among many of the people of his hometown of Valdosta. Valdosta is the county seat for Lowndes County. The reason that such a simple question fails to elicit a simple answer, death, Willie James Williams has become a symbol, and as is often the case with symbols, this one-time, middle-aged African-American man now represents different things to different people. For some, he is a martyr, a victim of official misconduct and police brutality, a symbol of blatant racism and a treacherous criminal justice system. Others see only a criminal who got what he deserved, a ne'er-do-well, a disposable member of society.
Well, the town has never really left the 60s. Valdosta have never left from where it was situated. Valdosta have always been a black and white town.
For self-preservation, if you are African American, if you want to be successful in Valdosta, you must conform to the local establishment. Meaning this: first, you must keep quiet. You must do anything that's divisive. You must play along. You mustn't say anything that's out of character. You must not complain about those who are in power, such as Sheriff Polk, Miller, McLean, or Langdale. If you want to get ahead in Valdosta, you're African American, you metaphorically kiss the right button and not complain. To stay on your knees and pray.
It haven't really been any change. You do what you do over there and don't bother nobody or don't make no fuss, and it's all right. And we won't do anything.
Out of camera range. What scenes accompany the shouts and other noises I be guessed at? Is a former prisoner of the Lowndes County Jail who, by her own admission, was in and out of jail during one 4-year period.
They made a believer out of me. I'm a believer. I do not want to go back. I'd rather die and go to hell or die and go to heaven, but I do not want to go back in that place. And it's freezing in there. That's the only place that's cold in the county.
Medical?
That's right. You could be up there with pneumonia. It's still going to be freezing up there. You can ask for cover. You is not going to get it. They'll tell you make do with breakfast time. You get some old watered down ass grits. Lunchtime, you get 2 damn sandwiches, which they're going to stand to the damn door and throw them through the rails to you. If you catch them, you catch them. If you don't, you just got to pick it up and eat it if you want it. Usually the guard, they come and get you for medical. This is the way she come and get you. Y'all bitches better get up if you got to go to medical. I ain't waiting right here all damn day long on y'all motherfuckers. If you wasn't in here, you wouldn't have to do all this shit. And I'll be elsewhere. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. Y'all bitches better come on. That's where they come and get you. When I first went in and booking one time, it was this girl, Officer Sherman, might I add. She kicked the shit out of me. And the reason why she kicked me, because I went to the door and asked for a spoon. There was an old lady in there. And she said, honey, she said, why did you kick her? She said, you don't supposed to put your feet on nobody. She said, that lady's not. They give you a grievance form for an officer. You don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing. I talked to Captain Cooper about Officer Sermon kicking me. He wrote it down on a piece of paper. I have heard nothing else. Ain't no win. Whatever
they'll beat you up, they'll beat you up,
ass.
They won't let you get visitation, they'll tell your people you sick.
As far as sanitary napkins and all that, y'all need pads? Yeah, we need pads. They throw them to you. Just like the food. You line up in a circle, one guard stands. If you catch it, you catch it. If you hit the floor, you hit the floor.
What kind of like disposal they have for that? What is it
no
like?
Damn disposal.
You see how I look?
When you get through with it, you whatever. It ain't no damn disposal.
Good question. Because at one point, it wasn't nowhere to dispose of them napkins. And somebody flushed, they was flushing theirs. The whole side, 5, 6, 7, 8. All those cells over flooded. They had sanitary napkins floating around this high off the floor with water, shit, piss, urine, throw up, everything. They had it. Do you know they fed us in that shit? We had to eat around that shit. I'm talking about the shit you made yesterday floating around in your damn face. They wanted us to pick this shit up out of this water so they could drain it. They wanted us to pick this shit up with buckets. And I refused it. But there's something need to be done.
Somebody need to get in there and talk to them people in there so they can do something about that call.
They need to get somebody that's over Captain Cooper and over Ashley Paul into